NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams. Should be a terrific game here tonight. From TD Garden in Boston. Tonight, the Boston Celtics getting set to match up with the New Orleans Pelicans. New Orleans wins the opening tap. Great hustle. That's what you like to see. Nothing going here on that drive. Walker to Cantor. Had a good look there, but it's no good.
One of the best kept secrets in the game. Utilizing a head fake. Get the defender in the air. Crack into him. Don't give the refs any excuse not to call foul. I put that one on you. You went up a little bit lazy.
Celtics have it. Oh, yeah, me and you. To Hayward. A drive to the basket, but the shot rattles in and out.
And this is where you know you have the offense right where you want them. Every possession, all you see them doing is complaining to the ref, complaining to each other. You're making the game uncomfortable. That's the mark of a good defense.
Nothing going here on that drive. Has a look. Ball shot off the mark.
The contest was good, but you being a nuisance was great. Continue to be that gnat that no matter how many times you swing at it, it never goes away.
And it's Cantor. Missed his first. That one goes.
Oh, man, you're not supposed to be able to do that with that size, but in today's game, dexterity and mobility are off the charts for bigs.
Here comes the screen. To Holiday. No, I missed a short one there. The Celtics down to 4 in the shot clock. Blocked away.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
24-second violation. Ball to Holiday. Goes to the right side. To Holiday. Ball to Holiday. 5 to shoot for the Pelicans. They love this hustle. And that'll be out of bounds. Last touch by Brown. They're going to make some changes with some new personnel on the floor. To Ball. Here's a chance from long range. His first effort off the mark. Walker with the basketball. The lead is 2. Tatum. Textbook defense.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Free throw up and good. And the three-point play puts them up early in this one. Walker into the front court. He'll run the offense. Oh, not a good pass there. That's a turnover. Lonzo Ball with the rock. To Holiday. Here comes the screen. Holiday. New Orleans down to 4 in the shot clock. From long range, he got it off in time, but that shot no good. And a putback slam.
Ed, it's pretty amazing how athletic bigs can be when it comes to getting an easy 2 points, huh?
Trying to cash in. Hayward with a shot, no good.
And so much of the shot is before the shot even occurs. As a defense, make him do things he's uncomfortable with. Stay up on him, make him catch the ball outside of his comfort zone.
To Holiday. Here comes the screen. Holiday with a shot that won't fall.
You see, Ed, this is what the refs need to start calling. The defender hit the shooter right around the waist, which made him lunge into his shot and took away all of his concentration for it.
To Hayward. Boston with 4 to shoot. Hayward knocks it down. That was a tough shot.
For average shooters, that's not a great shot. But for a great shooter, that's a good look.
Whistle stops play. Timeout New Orleans as they'll go over some tactics now in this first quarter of play. We have both squads set to make some moves right now.
For New Orleans, number 0. Subbing in for the Boston Celtics, number 27.
Holiday. Fires the 3. Can't connect. Into the front court, it's Walker. Looking to make something happen to Hayward. Here comes the screen. Hayward to Kemba Walker. Deep left corner. And look out.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
Holiday controls the basketball. They trail by 2. Nothing going here on that drive. To Holiday. Deep 2 there, won't go. Boston with the basketball.
I got him. Here we go. Here we go. Cut it, cut it, cut it.
One minute remaining in the first.
Off the mark. Well contested.
I got him. I got him.
Short jumper misses.
Got ball. I got ball. That's me.
Nothing going here on that drive. To Walker. Give it to him. Kemba Walker. First couple didn't go. That one is true.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Holiday in possession. Trailing by 4.
Send him down. Send him down.
5 to shoot for the Pelicans. Corner 3 at the buzzer. We've played one here at TD Garden with the Celtics on top. Jay and I back to Boston. After this, you're tuned into the NBA on EA Sports. Good start to this one. After one quarter play, on to the second period. Jay, neither team was able to get control to start this one.
And we're exceeding the speed limit. These guys are playing fast, and the thing I love about it the most, there's entertainment in this game. Guys are looking away after they shoot the ball. Guys are clapping. Guys are energetic. This is why you love this sport.
New Orleans going to take it up. Holiday. Here comes the screen. And throws it down.
How about right after the dunk, he looks right over towards the bench, gets a call from the coach about what defense they're in, and then gets his team set. Those are people that are able to lead men.
Walker. To Marcus Smart. Off the assist.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Holiday controls the basketball. Down 4. Beyond the arc for 3. Not going down here. Oh, and a putback.
And that's what he does. I love players like this. We don't need to draw any plays for you to go out and get yours.
Across the timeline, it's Walker. Leads a bucket. Screen coming. Out of bounds. Last touch by the Celtics. Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes.
Entering the game for the Boston Celtics, number 44.
Holiday at possession. Down 2. Just not going down.
The most important thing a shooter can do is continue to shoot. The defense is always going to give great effort, but it's more of your psyche that goes into the next shot that will limit you on whether you make the shot or not.
It's a big finish.
I was expecting the dish there, but way to fake that one and lay that one in.
Pelicans have the basketball. Holiday. Probing the defense to Favors. Locked in. New Orleans down to 4 in the shot clock. Has a chance. Redick with a shot, no good. Walker with the basketball. Leads 4. And the rebound comes down to New Orleans. To Holiday. Shot for more, no good. Walker into the front court. They lead it, 4-point game. Won't go. To Favors. To Holiday. Redick to Holiday. Has a look. More shot. Oh, it can't connect.
I'm not sure that the contest on the shot contributed to the miss, but what it might have done is seep into the... Oh, he sent that one to the third row.
He was locked in. That was impressive. New Orleans will take it up. Holiday to Redick. No good, and no foul.
It's because he took his eye off his target, Ed. As an offensive player, you have to glare at where the defender's coming to, but quickly redirect yourself to your actual target. He was more consumed with the defender than he was the actual rim.
Good look that time, but off the mark.
Hey, check up. Let's go.
Holiday to Redick. And a nice finish at the rim.
So many times you can tell if a player is going to finish before he even gets to the rim. Did you see that look on his face? That was a look of a three-point play. You always going in thinking you can get more at the rim.
Get one for yourself before they're all gone.
Looks like both teams are making substitutions.
Number 0, Jason Tatum. Subbing in for New Orleans. Number 2, Lonzo
Walker
Send him down. Send him down. Ice, ice.
trying to cash in. Knocks it down from mid-range.
I don't know what the point of you having a scouting report is if you don't utilize it. You're allowing him to get to positions on the floor where you know he feels most comfortable. Make it a challenge for him by making him do something uncomfortable.
To Josh Hart. Redick. So the first points for him in this first half, and he knocks it down for 3.
Yeah, they really need him to get going. Really surprised that none of his teammates have been talking to him. This is when he needs him the most. They have to uplift him, help him continue to be confident on the court.
To Kemba Walker. The jumper's off the mark. Ball into the front court. They trail by 1. To Josh Hart. Redick. Slam dunk, Derek Favors. Jay, I'm surprised he had a chance to wrap him up.
Well, you're not the only one surprised. This guy is not a good free throw shooter. You never let him have an easy bucket. If anything, make him earn it at the charity stripe.
Won't go down. Nothing going here on that drive. Ball to Josh Hart. To Redick. For 3, defenders could lose sleep with this guy. J.J. Redick, well defended, still knocks it down.
Well, that change is inevitable. And one of the things that continues to fascinate me about this game, usually when you see a good three-point shooting team, their shoulders are square to the basket. That's no longer the case in today's game. These guys are off balance, they're moving different ways, yet they still have extreme shot-making ability.
Here comes the screen. Drive here, but the shot stays out. Redick to Ball. A bad pass, and the Celtics have it. To Walker. Here comes the screen. Nothing going here on that drive. Shot from in close, no good.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
Almost, but no good. Time expires to end the first half. The Pelicans have the lead.
everyone. I'm Jalen Rose, and this is your EA Sports Halftime Report. The Pelicans have the first half lead after lighting up the scoreboard, getting bucket after bucket. The way they play here today makes me think it's not going to stop in the upcoming half. I'm very impressed by their offense, and even better, their team chemistry. These are the guys getting buckets for the New Orleans Pelicans. The Celtics have dug themselves a bit of a hole after 2 quarters, and someone needs to step up offensively if they plan to win this game. Not a single player has gotten in the double digits yet. These are the guys getting buckets for the Boston Celtics.
Game track. Bench points.
The Boston Celtics had enough difficulty dealing with the opposing starters, let alone their bench players. They really need to adjust for the depth of this opposing team and figure out how to slow them down.
Player of the half.
Reddick has been incredible around the basket, doing everything necessary to dominate on the boards.
Who was cold?
Every player that makes it to the NBA is a great athlete, but even the best players have off nights. Today has just been one of those nights for this guy. Here we go with the top plays from the first half.
Number 2. Number 1.
Thanks for joining us for the halftime report. The second half is about to get started.
Ball's controlled by Boston. Here comes the screen. To Jaylen Brown. Has a chance. Knocks it down. Off the step back.
Ooh, I'm telling you from experience, his teammates will never let that one down.
Lonzo with it. His guys lead here, early stages, third quarter. Just off the mark.
This team is collectively feeding off their negative energy so far in the second half. Everybody is mad. Everybody is frustrated. Nobody's decided to take the torch and say, hey, look, follow my lead.
To Marcus Smart. To Hayward. The pass set it all up.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
Ball brings the rock up court. To Josh Hart. To Ball. Lets it fly from long range. No good. To Jaylen Brown.
Ball. Ice, you gotta catch me. Ice.
Ball with the basketball. Tie game, third quarter. Here comes the screen. Ball to Favors. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
To Marcus Smart. Here comes the screen. Nothing going here on that drive. That's no good. And a putback slam.
Woo, that's nasty right there.
Ball with it up top. Our score all even in this third quarter. Screen coming. Hart. And counted at the rim.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
I got him. Here we go.
To Jaylen Brown. Five on the shot clock. To Marcus Smart. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. That's off the side of the rim, no good. To Josh Hart. Favors. And he's fouled. Very close. Free throws coming up.
The game is too tight for you to be taking risks like that. You want to avoid foul trouble at all costs.
Brandon Ingram at the line for 2 shots. A career 65% free throw shooter. And he connects on the first free throw.
Number 11, Drew Holiday. Stepping in for the Boston Celtics.
No back-to-back free throws here. He missed the second. To Hayward. And the Pelicans able to clear the rebound. Ball into the front court. Leads 3. Holiday to Favors. Short jumper stays out.
Hey, clear out. I got this.
Walker to Hayward. Too much contact, and free throws coming.
I'm watching the coach's reaction right now, and I'll tell you, he's not going to be happy about that. The game comes down to the micro details. That wasn't a part of the plan right there.
First one, counted. And he makes them both. Pelicans basketball. Holiday to Redick. Nothing going here on that drive. Redick to Holiday. Down to 5 on the 24. 4-3. Tatum grabs the rebound. To Hayward.
You gotta get up on that.
The Celtics down to 4 in the shot clock.
2 minutes left in the third quarter.
Can't connect. Holiday controls the basketball. His team up by 1. From the outside, no good.
See, when good shooters catch, they just shoot. When bad shooters catch, they become hesitant, reluctant. That's the first sign of a guy that doesn't have confidence.
The assist from number 7, Jaylen.
Holiday in possession. His guys now down by a point. To Redick. Going to launch beyond the arc. Had made his first couple, but he misses there. To Jaylen Brown. Count the basket inside.
Underutilized, underutilized, underutilized. Am I getting my point across? Let's see more of it.
Holiday controls the basketball. His guys down 3. Redick to Holiday. Here comes the screen. Has a look. Not that time. Nice follow-up on the dunk there. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Changes coming from both sides right now.
Into the game for the New Orleans
To Hayward. To Jaylen Brown. Shot clock, it's coming down to 4. Now down to 3. Wide open look, won't go.
Oh, I like that. You got the defense rotating from side to side. They're even recovering late, but still, you got to make that one.
Here comes the screen. Holiday to the basket, but his shot stays out. Deep 3 at the buzzer. 3 quarters down, the Celtics have the lead. It's the Pelicans with the basketballs. We start the fourth quarter. They trail to this point, but you'd have to say this one's up for grabs.
And the new style we play with in this league, all it takes is 3 quick threes, and you're right back in the ballgame.
Short jumper off the mark. Another follow, still no good. Yes, and the foul, and a chance at 3 coming up.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
Free throw's good to cement the three-point play. The lead is back down to 1.
I'm on D. I got this plan. Let's go.
To Marcus Smart. Can't connect from in close. Lonzo with it. His guys now trailing by a point. Holiday to the basket, but his shot stays out. Oh, big finish at the rim.
Some players are so cerebral. I'm not even paying attention to the dunk as much as I'm paying attention to the player pointing and communicating to everybody his team needs a guard on the next play down the court. Oh! Out there looking like the Kimbe Mutombo.
Took it right to him, and the defender was ready. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
You've heard it before. Slow and steady wins the race. This approach might be working out after all.
Here comes the screen. To Hayward. And the rebound comes down to the Pelicans. Ball with the basketball. Down a point. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
He should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The refs bit, and that's the game.
The mark at the line. Into the front court, it's Walker. Down by 1. Nothing going here on that drive. Reset here. Let's see what they do. And the rebound comes down to Ball. To Holiday. Gershon Yabusele tips it. And he's fouled. He's gone to the line for 2.
No, no, no. I'll tell you. The team that makes the little mistakes, like committing unnecessary reach-in fouls like that, will be the team that ends up with the L.
First one goes down.
For New Orleans, number 4, J.J. Redick. Entering the game for the Boston Celtics.
Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair.
Good shot, man.
Across the timeline, it's Walker. They're down 3. Boston with 4 to shoot.
Cutter, coming through.
Walker. Well defended. Ball with it up top. Up by 3. Almost. Unlucky bounce.
And it's written all over his body language. I mean, he looks frustrated, vexed, perplexed, whatever other word you want to throw at it with the X. But seriously, that body language, that's something he needs to work on.
It's Pelicans ball. Ball. To Redick. Holiday. Fires the 3. Not that time. Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it.
D. Favors may never become the star that some of us expected him to be for a guy taking 3rd overall in the 2010 NBA draft. But what he has done is build himself a very solid NBA career by being a strong, low-post presence.
To Ball. Here comes the screen. Ball. To Favors. Slam dunk. Derek Favors.
No excuse to not be a little bit more physical there on the defensive end. Needed that stop.
Walker to Cantor. Whoa, Jaylen Brown above the rim. The Pelicans will take the timeout. That's their first of the final 3 minutes. That leaves them with 1 remaining.
The best basketball. And I know I'm saying this and I shouldn't be saying it because I'm calling the broadcast, but as a player and a fan, you know you tune in to the 4th. This is where guys earn their paychecks. This is where you see real fight and real hustle.
Some lineup changes now for both clubs.
For the Boston Celtics, number 20, Gordon Hayward. Subbing in.
Lonzo Ball with the rock.
Pelicans, number 55.
Deep right corner. Holiday. That's off the side of the rim, short. To Jaylen Brown. Trying to cash in. Yes, tough shot. It's got to go up to go in.
When I played, and I see guys do this all the time, When you shoot, the target isn't the basket. The target is actually before you even go into the shot. The target are your hands defensively. If your hands are down and you give me clear vision towards the bucket, that shot's definitely going up.
Here comes the screen. Ball. Slams it down. He took it out on the rim that time.
Oh, there's no better feeling than after throwing that one down, hanging on the rim a little bit, looking at your opponent beneath you, making him recognize that's where you'll be the entire ball game.
Nothing going here on that drive. Nice pass to set things up.
It's really a dope thing when passing becomes infectious, but don't become overly passive. Still take your shots when they're there.
Holiday in possession. Leads one. Down to 5. Down to 4 to shoot. Here's a chance from long range. Oh, they could have really used that one, but the shot's no good. Brown with it up top. They trail by 1. Tatum, yes. When this guy's open, look out. Nearly automatic.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Five to shoot for the Pelicans. Holiday. That won't go. Brown into the front court. Leads just a point. Tatum. Missed it. From long range. That's smart with the rebound. Here comes the intentional foul, but they did have one to give, so no free throws yet. They'll shoot after the next foul.
Smart play. You have fouls to use. Good way to manage the clock without burning a timeout.
It's a victory here for the Celtics as they just squeak this one out by a point. That does it. For my partner Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. As we say, so long, everyone.
Hey everyone, it's Jalen Rose, and it's time for the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Celtics finished with a narrow victory on the scoreboard. I could get into detail about their play calling and shot selection, but let's be honest. We all know that the dunks were the most exciting. I'd be surprised if the rim isn't a little bit bent at this point. The Pelicans must be devastated after such a close loss. And while they didn't win the game, they could have won a dunk contest. They put down plenty of slams in this matchup. Check out the leading scores for the New Orleans Pelicans.
Game track. 3-point shooting.
Each of these teams were solid with their long-range shooting. So by extension, they were pretty poor with their perimeter defense. Closing out on shooters must always happen, whether you're tired or not.
Player of the game.
Tatum could not have been better defensively. The way he blocked shots and stole the ball today is what makes for an all-NBA defensive first-team player.
Who was cold?
What can you say about a guy like this? Except that he fits the title of this segment. He was definitely cold in this game. These are the top plays of the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose, and it's been our pleasure to present you with some NBA basketball.